Another attempt. Let's see what happens. PA gameplay. See if it dies on me. So, I did a bunch of testing with Lorenzo today to see if we could do a gameplay video, casting it or streaming it to the internet. And it turns out it's really difficult, especially difficult if you want to do it on iOS. But OBS is improving rapidly, and I thought it might be interesting to do this for Dota. So here we are. The desktop sort of works. The last attempt crashed, so don't know how long this one will keep going, but for now it looks like it's working. This is a game I played yesterday, I think, and I've been playing a bunch of PA, Phantom Assassin, to see what to do as a hard carry and how. And actually, Phantom Assassin is a pretty fun hero to play. If you do well and you get a lot of farm, you can get a lot of kills, and that's always fun, of course. So this was a gameplay that I'm sort of I was happy with because we won, and the team was also pretty cool. So they were nice people who didn't really give me a hard time. And they sort of supported me well. So we're gonna see that in a bit. Phantom Assassin, if you get behind and you get underfarmed, your entire mid game is sort of gonna be lost. And you're gonna either be ganked a lot and die, meaning you're gonna be shut down even further, which happened to me. Or if you get your farm in the mid game, you're gonna suffer a lot. You can get kills in the late game, but then the rest of your team is probably underfarmed. So they can't really capitalize on the kills you make. So we got a team here with like a bunch of cores, because this is a pub game and we didn't really talk about who picks what. So at some point of the game, a lot of us were really anxious for farm. You're gonna see that in a bit. For now, let's see. Lion. Like player perspective. And somebody disliked this replay. I don't know who watched this since yesterday, but somebody seems to have watched it and he didn't like it. Okay, let's get my player perspective. Okay, I've been reading a bunch about PA and also looking at some casts by Purge and others. And generally, I think first starting items, then the build, I think there are some differences, and there's still some stuff I need to try out. I think a quelling blade, a shield, and a tango is good, especially if you play carefully in the beginning and you get your levels in the skill in Blur. I think it's frankly a bit odd to get levels in Phantom Strike in the early game. So you're gonna scrap it. I think if you get your levels up in Blur, you don't need that much regen. Strategy of this build is mostly get levels, max out your dagger, so you can farm with the dagger. You sort of need at least 2 levels in dagger to farm reliably, because with 1 level it's pretty tight. And I don't think there's a lot of room to fight before level 6. So it doesn't really matter if you get 1 or more levels in Blur before level 6. Before level 6, Blur is mostly to finish off kills and to escape, I guess. I don't see, like, if you up it, if you up the levels, the only thing that changes is the cooldown time, which I'm not sure you're gonna like jump in and out of fights that much before level 6 anyway, and you're gonna be severely mana strapped. So we'll talk about that later. So now I'm entering the lane with Lion, and this Lion was sort of pissed at me for various reasons, but turned out that let's see what he has. Denied. Decent starting items. Turns out that laning together with a Lion is awesome because he's a range support. So laning this with 2 melees isn't ideal. Can be done, but I had not that many good experiences with that. And yeah, Lion has both decent attack damage, I think. At least he hits pretty hard, higher than me. And he has this stun, and we're gonna see a bunch of kills coming in with that. So I'm getting the which item is that? I'm getting the upgrade to the Stout Shield because it's pretty cheap and the agility is going to help you for a bunch of things anyway. And other than that, I'm not really going into the Basilius build because it's mostly a throwaway item, especially if you're doing a good early game. I think Basilius is just something you don't really need. If you're going for Battle Fury, the only thing about Basilius that you really need is the mana regen. And if you can get a quick Void Stone, then your mana regen is sort of set anyway. Another game I took like a casual mask for their mana regen, and I didn't make the Basilius. Like, it's up for debate. This Ricky is super annoying. I don't really know what to do about Ricky in games, in pubs. A bunch of games he's been super dominant, and it's really hard to deal with Ricky. And if in the early game he gets out of hand a bit, then in the late game it's hard to do anything about him. So if there's like any obvious counters against Ricky, besides getting a gem, I'll be curious about how that works. I think this game we're playing against both a Ricky and a Klinks, which could have been way more annoying than it sort of turned out to be. So Klinks just kills Dragon Knight in the bottom lane. What they didn't do, and I think that could have been better, if Klinks and Ricky just hang out together, I think they could sort of kill anybody on my team, like, no problems. And if they find any isolated hero, they could kill them and then just go to the next one. So, like, if you find one of both, it's annoying enough. If you get hit by both, you would be probably dead always. And that didn't happen as much. So if you like have two invisible heroes, like Ricky and Bounty or Klinks, I think it might pay to just hang out together. So here, Ricky tries to attack us, doesn't really work out. And there, let's see where we get the kill, because we got some early kills. I don't know where. So this is where Lion died. This might have like added to his annoyance. But I'm trying to here, I've got the attack speed. I still need to fly in my slippers. I'm trying to harass them a bit, get them lower. And I can sort of farm in and do the occasional deny as well. And I'm just hanging back. So before level 6 with PA, I would say, like, don't fight. Fighting is mostly suicidal, and just hang back. Soak experience, get some gold with the dagger, and just chill out. So I'm just going to take one level in Phantom Strike. And let's see, it's still not happening. And I'm just like, I think other players might sort of stress out at this point. I got my boots. But I think if you don't die a lot in this stage, if you just wait till you get your level 6, you're doing great, really. And PA doesn't really matter until she gets her level 6 anyway. So I get my items from Courier, because I don't really dare go into the side shop. Like, I could have gotten my boots there right now, I guess, but better safe than sorry. Just go and catch the Courier. So I think right now, yeah, that's great. Got my boots, so I'm happy. Got my extra agility, so I can last hit more accurately. And now apparition is really out. So this is like a dead apparition. That's really good. So we're gonna get a couple more kills with Lion here, and I think like that really accelerates this early game. And that's a misclick by Lion, I guess. But now, yeah, I can keep attacking him and just chase him down. And I hope I get another strike. But I'm out of mana, so. But yeah, and I can't really do anything in this cloud.
Look away.
But we do get the kill.
I
only hope Lion survives here. I think he does. So I can go into my phase boots. Yeah, I do agree with everybody that phase boots are the boots to get, because they do give you can't really like move around the map a bunch with the phase boots. It's pretty cool. I might die here to the AA, or I might not, I'm not sure. I think Lion is going back right now. Yeah, Lion should go back. So right now I should just hang back and chill out, eat the tangos, and get some passive farm. Like hit the dagger, boom. Dagger farming requires a bit of a different tempo. Like you have to wait for a different moment, but it's very doable, especially with level 2. But like level 3 dagger, maxing the dagger, create some decent harass in the early game, but you see that the mana is severely constrained. It's just idiotic. And without mana regen, you can sort of do nothing most of the game. Here I hit my level 6. Mid isn't going too well, I think. So from level 6 on, you can sort of start trying to crit. I get my phase boots almost, no, not yet. But yeah, critting is if you can initiate from distance with the dagger, crit somebody, that's a great way to get into a fight. So if I crit AA and then Lion goes for him and then we can sort of kill him pretty quickly. Super easy. Only problem is that Lion is getting fucked by Ricky. So I'm trying to, I think I lost vision here. Yeah, I lost vision again. Trying to hit the dagger to Ricky to slow him down. And now Ricky's almost dead. But I don't have any mana anymore, so I can't do anything. And I think this really pissed off Lion a lot. But yeah, I'm trying to kill Ricky, but without the mana, it's not really gonna work. And now it's invisible. It's just messing with me. And where is it going? I have no idea where it's going. So a large part of this game, I was just being super worried that I would just find Ricky somewhere, or he would find me, and I would just be dead. Minor setbacks, nothing to really get worried about. And now I'm being sandwiched between the two of them, which could end really badly. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead here.
Turnabout is foul play.
So yeah, with Phantom Assassin,
What a surprise!
dying isn't the worst thing in the world, but if you die a lot, it can be fairly annoying, and it can totally shut you down. So what I'm going for is a fairly fast Battle Fury, and with these lanes as they are, it should still be possible. Yeah, I have my phase boots, so I can crit harder, and then we can see if we can keep harassing. Ricky's there. I think I jumped on the wrong person, but I think we're gonna get this one. Yeah, easy kill, and then I'm trying, yeah. And then Lion zaps Ricky, which we really could use at that moment. Really nice. So now we can pressure the tower a bit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just hit the creep wave so that our creeps can hit the tower a bunch more.
Radiant structures
And run
are
back.
fortified.
At least get out the fortification, which is good. And I just got a bunch of sentry wards as well, because with Klinks and Ricky, it's sort of, everybody sort of needs to buy sentry wards. You can't, this is a pub game, you can't really trust that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You can't trust that the supports, and we only got one support really. So sort of everybody needs. So I got these tangos from Lion, but they were grayed out, so I couldn't use them. I have no idea why this was, but so I just sort of gave them back to him because they weren't working for me. The shared item seems to be a difficult thing still. So there I am out of position, and with the AA, yeah, I think I can run back. Yeah. So now he's fighting. I'm like, maybe I should fight with him, but with the invisible Ricky, I can't really do anything about it. And now I'm
Assassin.
I shouldn't have been there. I think Ricky was invisible. So that's death number 2. Let me just pull up the KDA. So 1 for 2.
Tower is under
Lion is
attack.
4 for 3, which is good.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Not doing too badly, but Lina is sort of owning. Yes, we can sort of jump to Lina. So Lina's doing fairly well. And my team, yeah, Dragon Knight is getting zapped. Fudge is barely keeping it together. I think it's good. So, okay, I'm here, we're going on Ricky. Another good kill. So, yeah, Lion might have been annoyed and might not have been really into his support role, but we were doing pretty good here. Getting at least as many kills as we were receiving, and a bit more even. And other than that, also really pressuring the top tower. So AA is gonna defend there, while our creeps can chip away at the tower.
Dire's middle tower is
At
under
this point, I'm
attack.
like, yeah, dive the AA maybe, no, go back. But yeah, de-aggroing the tower is still difficult. Then they get support, and I'm like, yeah, go back. So I think for Phantom Assassin, the interesting part is the edge of the fight. So because of the range of the dagger,
Middle tower
you
has
can.
been denied.
Okay, we lose a mid tower. You can really dance on the edge of the fight and hit daggers at other heroes, and just wait for the crit. Because if you hit a crit, that is like sort of a game changer, depending on the situation. If you've got backup of there's just only one hero, if it's only one hero and you get a crit, you can just jump in with Phantom Strike and then just kill them. But other than that, you can just sort of, the range of dagger is so idiotic that you can chip away at like
Radiant's
the other
middle
heroes
tower is
and
under
annoy them
attack.
enough that they will jump in. So we had a sentry here, and that didn't really help us a lot. But yeah, Pudge came up, and with Pudge here, it's a different game. So Pudge killed Ricky, I slow down the AA, and I jump in. So a lot of the time, Pudge couldn't really like kill people with Dismember, but I can jump in and help Pudge deal more damage. So having Pudge there with the disable is really nice. And this Pudge landed some good hooks. So, but the Dismember is usually not enough to kill somebody. But if I jump in on top of it, it's really, yeah, it's hard to stay alive for a hero. So here I'm tanking a bit of tower just to get the second creep wave, give them more space, because this top tower is gonna go. I now get the Perseverance, which is so nice to have, just for the mana. But here, yeah, like Ricky's invisibility doesn't help him, and I try to man fight Ricky, which is sort of working. Yeah, and the sentry is still there. I get dagger in, kill him, and I think now it's invisible. Yeah. So the sentry just not helping. Maybe we should have gotten more dust or something, but yeah, Ricky is just, as soon as he walks out of the sentry range, it's just, yeah, you can't really do anything anymore. So here, Ricky's safe. The tower is gonna go. Still super scared of him, but yeah, Lion got a good kill. And the AA ult does hit, and I think I'm surviving this one, yeah. So now I've got almost 1,000 gold. I'm well on the way to my first damage item. Just dying here, so it's a bit more distance. Giving this kill to AA isn't a big deal, because AA isn't like super dangerous. Would have been way worse if Ricky got this kill. So right now, they're getting some action on the bottom lane. Axe was fairly annoying, so Pudge is dead. Sniper isn't doing too well. It's got a Bracer going for drums, I guess. So drums was one of the alternative builds for PA if you want to like fight in the early game. And it's also a really good int item to get your mana up because of the robe. So that would be a thing worth considering, especially if you have trouble going for the big damage item. So I'm back in the game here, trying to kill Ricky. It's not really working because Ricky is invis again. I'm getting back up, which is awesome, but I'm just running here with the phase boots. And I think it's not gonna work here. I'm just gonna die again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Like, I've got the Phantom Strike, but Ricky also has a teleport. But Pudge is now picking up pieces.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Eating damage from Ricky, but yeah. Ricky's really getting out of hand, and especially with the invisibility that he can dodge the tower attacks. It's not good. Okay, Sniper finishes drone. Sniper was doing okay, but not fantastically. At least with this many cores, you've got to be happy if we're not all getting shut down and being starved for farm. I'm getting back. Going to the mid lane. So Lion can farm the top lane. I sort of reconsider, but yeah. So at this point I really need to get my damage items up because I need more damage and the Battle Fury would be nice to have. Sniper can farm the mid lane by himself with his range, and having Pudge here really helps a lot for the team fight. Like, Pudge can tank way more than I can and initiate with the hook. They've got a sentry up. But there's nothing happening here. I might push him top a bit, but we didn't know where they were. We had no wards up, like, at all. Which is typically pop game, of course. What happened there? Somebody got Laguna bladed. But Lina is deep in there. No idea why. Yeah. Pudge gets AA in. I help to kill. Lina is also dead. So that's going into the right direction. Let's see if that's KDA. I'm 4 for 4 and 6 assists. Lion is 5 for 5, 5 assists. Ricky's leading, so this could be dangerous. I'm just sort of here pushing in the mid lane a bit to the tower. Oh, the tower's almost gone, so I'm like, might as well take the tower. And there's Ricky, but Ricky can't really do that much because of the blurs, I guess. So I just get the tower and I just make a run for it. I don't really know where Ricky is now, but I just run as far as I can and just drop the sentry so I can feel safe. At least now we got like tier 1 top and mid, and we've got a safe base here with the sentry. So I can sort of like farm here, wait for the creep waves to come in and push them over the river again, while the rest fight down below. Like, I don't think as a PA you have to like be AFK farm a lot, but your effectivity is so reduced if you don't have farm that, like, I can go to the fight right now, but I'm not really going to contribute that much. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing now. I think I'm going to the fight anyway. And the fight isn't going too well for us. Yeah, daggering Lina from behind is interesting. But I think, yeah, this fight is lost. So I'm just getting the fuck out of here. Might run into Axe there, but yeah. So I run back again, and now we've got AA cornered. Because AA solo, so that's a solo kill.
It is an honor to be chosen for death.
That's super nice. So I'm now 5 for 4, third on the list. Where Klinks is, I don't know. What the fuck is Klinks doing? What kind of farm is he getting? He got like traditional ring, boots, going for Orchid now, I guess. We're getting annoyed, fucked by Ricky again. So I'm silenced, I can't do anything. Hope that Pudge can't do anything either. Klink's got our top tower right now, but this bottom tower is gone as well. So I'm trying to harass Axe. I think, yeah. by just going for him. And I'm dead. At least... Yeah, Punch tried to get Ricky from the priest, but he wasn't there. This is so annoying. But at least we're pressuring the bottom tower a lot. And if it isn't dead right now, it should be dead in a couple seconds. So I got my Battle Fury right now. And I'm going for a lifesteal right next. Having the Battle Fury is like, it's great because it's with PA you only need like one really big damage item to be able to fight. So Sniper is out of position here. Like this is a dumb place to be for a sniper. He did get a kill, so it's not total waste. But other than that, we got the outer towers, we're doing good. Klinks is cleaning up our outer towers. So you have that. That's super annoying, but Klinks is gonna prove, I think, too squishy for the game. And I'm alive again, and I'm defending mid. So yeah, jumping on Klinks, but now he's invisible, but we've got this ward here. I'm not getting enough daggers in. So I'm just pushing out the lane, defending, and getting more farm. Which is always nice. So here's another couple of creep waves I can easily push out. And even though I'm not at the fight, at least I'm pushing out the lane. So this will change the power dynamic on the map a bit for us. Pushing out the lane beyond the river gives our creeps an overweight to the equilibrium. So they will chip into this tier 2 tower a bit. So this should be enough because this creep wave is going to hit the tower and the second one as well. So that we are slowly chipping away at the tower. And now I see there's a fight happening. Sniper is farming in the top lane, which is good. See what Sniper's doing. He's going for his Mask of Madness. I'm not sure about that item, but okay. And I'm farming jungle now, despite not having the lifesteal yet. But I could, like, at this point, with the phase boots and the strike, Phantom Strike, is it called Phantom Strike? Yeah, with the Phantom Strike, easily clear the jungle quickly. So I just like jump this big creep stuff, hit him a bunch of times with the Battle Fury, and they're both dead. So clearing the jungle, super easy. Still waiting for my lifesteal to come out, but I'm not really losing that much HP, and the Battle Fury is like healing whatever I lose, so it's not a super big deal. Bot is there's another fight happening, but I'm like, yeah, I'm too far away, don't have TP anyway. Sniper got his Mask of Madness. Like, yeah, if Sniper gets damage, he's dead anyway. So this is a scary moment. Here's Ricky, he's chasing me. And I'm like, la la la, in the jungle, killing stuff. And Ricky's just jumping my ass. Like, it's super annoying. So, only thing I can do right now is really make a run for it. And hope that my blur sort of keeps me alive. And it does. And Ricky is, like, I ran way back. Because I really didn't have an idea. But Ricky was, like, gone already. So, at moments like these, yeah, if you would, like, hang around there and go back and then get hit by Ricky again and then get killed, you feel super stupid. So I'm like, I might as well just run back to base and see what happens. So right now I'm getting a second damage item, the Basher, which I just really like for the stuns. It's really super fun to like bash the opponents, but I think it would be better. I don't even know where my lifesteal is gone. Yeah, Klinks has got an Orchid, which is going to be a worrying thing. Where's Klinks anyway? There. Basher's fun, but not necessary. Like, your damage is already going to be through the roof, and your only limiting thing is going to be that you're disabled and not able to get your kills. So here, this is a super easy one, because I feel backed up by Dragon Knight. You can tank a bunch of damage. I can just jump this AA. AA, like a support by himself, is that far out. If I can hit the dagger, I'll just jump in and kill the supports. No problems there. DK is like, YOLO, fuck this, I'm gonna hit the tower. And I'm like, I'll just move back, yeah, Butch got his hooks in, and I could just sort of like end stuff.
Middle tower is under attack.
This is so annoying. Yeah. So Basher isn't super necessary. Like if you want to like, if you would like to be more, dagger doesn't hit. At least we get the tier 2 tower, so we're in a really good position now. Like they can't really do anything anymore. You only need like one big damage item. So Battle Fury is good. It will crit like crazy at this point. I've got 3 points of coup de grace. So you don't really need that much more damage. So I got here, yeah, got saved by Fudge, and Axe got wiped. Which is like, at this point we could sort of kill Axe easily, which was probably annoying if you're Axe. So if you want to be sure of the game, after the Battle Fury, just go straight for the BKB. Because previous game I played with BKB, I just got zapped by Lina, which is not fun. And Lina, I thought she might have Axe, so Lina rushed into Axe straight, which is interesting, let's just say that. At least she got 1250 scepter damage, and I think with 1250 scepter damage she should be able to kill me almost immediately. So yeah, the Lina Axe is interesting. No, yeah, Lion is also doing a good job with his finger. Yeah, finger of death. So Lina was playing a good game. Maybe one of the better of the opponents, really. Ricky got out of hand, but that's expected. But for a support player like Lina to have this much impact, look at the attack speed there. Pretty good. Just a shame that Lina is so fairly squishy. So I'm alive now again, though my entire team is dead. And I'm like, yeah, need to be careful, but also need to push out the lanes. So the other game which I was playing with the BKB, it was my first game with the BKB ever, because I don't really get a BKB, I'm just a beginner. But I just jumped into a fight and popped the BKB, and the difference it makes is immense. Like, you can stay alive way longer, and you can totally, you don't get disabled, so the stuns don't work, you can just keep doing your damage, and you don't get all of the magic damage, so it just, normally if you jump into a big team fight, with the PA, you're dead. But if you jump into a big team fight and you've got the BKB, then the chances of you surviving are pretty good. So I think BKB gaming is pretty good. So I'm not getting yet BKB in this game. Doing another clear the jungle round, and I think right about now it's where the fun starts. So I'm just like, I've got all my items, I've got my lifesteal. We're in a good space. We have tower advantage slightly. So they're still, yeah, they could still win this, I think, easily. But I'm just like doing my rounds, seeing what my team does. It helps that we have 2 tanks, 2 strength heroes to like grab most of the damage and initiate. Because I'm not going to initiate. I'm waiting for Pudge to grab somebody, and as soon as they're dead, we can sort of do our thing. I think, does Pudge have Blink? Yeah, Pudge has Blink. Pudge with Blink is one of the scarier things out there. So now they're advancing with the 4 or 5 of them. That could be good. Like, I just got into deep. Sniper's giving cover with the shrapnel. So yeah, I hit and a jump axe. And that could have ended pretty badly. It does end pretty badly. At least the Dragon Knight was there to give the stun back up, but this team fight didn't go very well. It sort of left me doubting our prospects. So yeah, you can see that Ricky's level 20 here. So Ricky did get out of hand a bunch. I am level 17 together with Pudge, so 17 isn't too bad compared to the other heroes. But yeah, Ricky with 30 to 7 is gonna be a problem. So like at this point, Ricky can just like walk around the map, do whatever he wants, and kill people,
Is under attack.
which isn't ideal. So right now, with 4 heroes dead, we're sort of in defense mode. AA ult is gonna hit Pudge, but Pudge doesn't really care because it's got 3,000 hit points. That's Pudge. Lina is at the secret shop. I think what items Lina getting next? Bloodstone, which is good. Yeah, that could have been good, but no, didn't work.
Dire's bottom tower
Pudge
is under attack.
did get some good hooks in, but often you'll see that Pudge will not be able to get a kill with just a dismember. So having a secondary damage source, so if he gets the disable in, I can just crit whoever he's grabbing, and that's, I think, a really good combination. That really helps us out a lot. So here Axe is sort of by himself, feels like. I'm just gonna like dance at the edge of this fight here and just hit him with daggers. Like sort of slow down the advance enough, annoy him enough that he might step out of line, and just keep hitting with daggers until at some point he may be like he may get a crit. So Pudge is trying to like grab him from the so now Axe is really out of line. I'm jumping in because I think this is a safe position. And yeah, that was sort of a stupid place for Axe to walk to. Axe is sort of stupid, right? I think Ricky just killed DK, but we don't care. Pudge grabs Klinks. Klinks can't go anywhere. That's really good. Lion zaps Klinks. So now we've got Lina and AA who are left. We're both pretty squishy. So yeah, I should be able to like kill both of them. Sorry for the kill steal sniper. But yeah, that's sort of what PA does. PA just jumps in and kills whoever she can find. Kill steal or no kill steal. So now we've got 3 dead. I think we should push. Ricky is pushing the bottom lane very effectively. I'm just gonna like clear creep waves as soon as I can and get more gold. So I just push that into like halfway through. That should do something. Now I'm gonna go back because there's more to do. Ricky gets another kill, 16 to 8, while I'm at 8 to 7. So I'm the second in the list with Pudge, but Ricky is really beating the both of us with 16 kills. And this could have been a moment where you can't really recover from. Like, we could have easily lost the game because they have 41 kills over our 31. But I think we're sort of like keeping it together and we're pushing out the lanes well, farming well. I just keep on farming. That's one of my biggest things in this game is like all of us were looking for a lot of farm. Like Dragon Knight was really looking for more farm. Sniper took him a long while to get online to a point where he could be effective. And Sniper with the Shadow Blade, sort of a noob build, I guess. But yeah, you're gonna get that at this level. So I'm just farming the jungle, pushing out the wave, and then I think there's a fight happening, so I'm gonna show up to the fight. So I'm entering the fight from the side, so I don't really... I think like my team, the linear entry, my team can sort of start the fight, and I can just from the side see who I can dagger. Dagger them. So now we have a fight happening. Please, yeah. Axe jumps out of line again. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's annoying. Axe gets killed by Pudge. So now I'm just gonna clear the creep wave, and I can do this because I feel backed up by my team. I know that my team is behind me, so I can always jump back to them, or phase boost back to them, or any of these. So now I see that we're near the river, so I'm just gonna like throw my daggers across the river. It's sort of crazy that this is possible, but just hitting them with the daggers across the river must be sort of annoying. It's Klink's illusion. So Lina is going top, Ricky is going bottom, we're all here, so I think we're gonna push. Yeah, I'm just slowly walking across the river, just need to get vision there with the creeps. And getting vision there, and slowly but surely pushing our way in. So I would like it if one of the other tankier heroes would move in first, because if anybody grabs me, I'm sort of dead. Especially without a BKB. And I'm going for a Satanic next, which was sort of a stupid build, I guess. So okay, look, Fudge jumps in, he kills Slinks, I jump Slinks. Laguna Blade doesn't kill Pudge, which is sort of the wrong target to get, I guess. I dagger, Axe, and jump him. Axe is dead. And then I think, yeah, AA is dead as well. And sort of only thing next is like to kill Lina, but I got iced by AA, which sort of... And now I just die for no reason. So I was like, I have enough gold, I have enough farm, fuck this. I'm just gonna buy back. Which I did. And the thing is here, because they were all dead, and they're like, yeah, why would you buy back? I was like, let's see what happens with my team. Team goes in and they get screwed by Ricky pretty hard. Maybe DK's gonna die as well right now. No, DK gets the stun off and he leaves. And I'm just now gonna go solo Roche. So I hope the other team is sort of thinking right now that I'm farming off the map somewhere. And at this level, nobody even Roches. Nobody does Roche. People don't check Roche. Nobody really thinks Roche is a thing. And I think also nobody thinks that solo Roche is a thing. So I think if you have an Ursa or Lycan on the team, people sort of expect there to be early Roche. But as a PA with your lifesteal, and if you've got one damage item, sort of there's no reason not to Roche. So I've got a room, and Roshing is, you can do it pretty quickly. You just keep doing the Phantom Strike and Dagger. So Dagger doesn't really counter your attacks, I think. So it's just sort of an extra attack which can also crit. So you just like spam Dagger and Phantom Strike as fast as you can and try to get Roche down. And with the Aegis, you're just so much more durable that you can jump into a fight and then die, and yeah, you can fight them again. So if you get a bit of damage in, having Aegis is a good idea. And because the lanes were pushed out that much, having the entire team die wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it took them a while to get back here, to regroup. So now we've got the same dance happening where I'm at the edge and I'm waiting for Sniper to back up with artillery while I'm sort of halfway jumping in, and now the rest of the team is there as well. So I'm feeling confident. Just need to wait for the opening. Yeah, so I just grab somebody. And now we're fighting in the tree, so I will jump, Axe, I think here, yeah. So, yeah, Axe is dead, I am dead as well probably, but with the Aegis I don't really care. It's gonna take me a couple seconds and then I can just kill Lina, and then jump to AA, kill him as well. So, this is sort of the ideal situation with the Aegis. You can get a bunch of damage in, and then come back to life and get a bunch more damage in. So, Reaver as a next item, sort of doubtful whether it's super useful, like the BKB would have been way better. But in this scenario with Ricky, I'm sure it can't really, the strength gain can't really hurt much.
Radiant's middle tower is under.
Not sure where I was right now, but just getting back into it. Game is almost over. I think we've got like 10 minutes left. So we haven't even had like tier 2 or tier 3 tier 3 towers bottom and top yet. But because we've got a team wipe, we can just sort of like get the mid barracks, and this is way better because sort of that means the game is over. At least everything is so out of balance that it's going to be pretty hard for them to come back. So I'm like, yeah, I can get a couple more buildings, but most of them are almost live already. They're coming back, so now it's a good time to go back. Yeah, the Reaver strength gain is great, But ideally, like also the slots that I have left, like I don't have a town portal anymore. The Reaver built into the Satanic, which takes this slot, which is good. But normally you would just build into buy a Sacred Relic and upgrade your Skull Basher to the thing. So I get my Reaver, and now I've got more hit points, which is always good in this against this lineup. But yeah, the pure damage output with the Sacred Relic is, for a PA, your crits go sort of crazy. So like it's always nice to have. The crits are pretty good already, so yeah, you don't really want to know where you're going to be at. So that's why you don't really need that many damage items as a PA. Crits are crits. Whether they're like 1200 or 800 or 600, it matters a bit, but if you don't have a team to back you up, it's not going to do that much anyway. So yeah, Ricky is defending his bottom tower. I'm just doing another round of jungle farming, because at this point, don't really think that much can happen to us anymore. They need to do damage control, and like at this level of play, I'm super happy that nobody disconnects. Like I played a bunch of Phantom Assassin games, and some of them are shit. Like they don't go well because my team is shit, or some of them don't go well, or they do go well, and then the rest of the other team disconnects, like after 15 minutes. So it's just super random. So I was super glad with my team this game. I was also super glad with the other team that they just didn't fucking disconnect. So easy tower, almost gone anyway. Pushing in the lanes helps. So I can just clean out this wave and then go in from the side again. Because here I get a good view on Lina. I don't think I can catch her, but I can jump anybody else here. But no, we get a near team wipe here. So I'm decide better and just get the fuck out of there. And it's not a super big deal. Like it would have been better if my team hadn't gotten wiped here. But at least I'm alive, right? I'm the carry. And I'm just going to go back to the jungle and farm the jungle. And most of our lanes are pushed out enough that I'm like, we can sort of probably survive the 40 seconds till the team is back. Only thing is, yeah, here Ricky gets the courier, I think. Yeah. That's super annoying. Roshan is not up yet. I did get my Satanic, so happy with that. And Klinks does a smart job, and he gets his Monkey King bar, because that's the only thing they can really do against me right now, is magic damage or a Monkey King bar. And let's see how many of them do have a Monkey King bar. So yeah, Ricky has one, it's got enough gold anyway. Let's see about the net worth. Yeah, Ricky doesn't have that much more net worth than I do, so I think that's a good thing, because kills, deaths, I've got way less kills than Ricky, like nine fewer, and still my net worth is pretty good. So I think the difference is between Ricky doesn't really farm all the time, he's just roaming, trying to get kills, where I'm roaming and I'm trying to get farm. So just keeping my farm up has helped a lot to get my net worth good. Klinks has an MKB, and Axe, of course, doesn't have an MKB, so that's very traditional build, going for the heart. Okay, what's happening now? Yeah. If I just grab somebody, Lion follows up, and I just try to crit them to death, which is not really happening. At least we got a couple of kills, and Lina gets stunned. And Sniper also got an MKB, not super necessary, but gives him enough damage to pick them off, to zap Lina with. So I died here, and I think this is like a moment where I should regret not getting the BKB, because these kind of fights I could have probably won easily and survived just by popping the BKB. And you only need like a couple of them. So right now we've got 2-1 heroes, 2 carries against the AA who's still alive. So super easy, right? Sniper, get the DV. Yeah, good boy.
Double damage!
Sniper can push the bottom tower. DK can push the mid in while we're waiting for everybody to come back. So it's a good team. Like people are not like doing shit all and just twiddling their thumbs. It's just everybody has stuff to do. We all need farm, all push layers in, lanes in, and we can force some buyback. So Ricky's buying back. Shouldn't be too big of a deal for Ricky, because yeah, he's got a bunch of items anyway. It's got a lot of agility. So his backstab is going to add a lot of damage. Now my team is mostly back already. Let's see, Axe is here clearing the wave. DK is bottom. Yeah, and there's two invises. So between the two of them, I think they should be pretty dangerous. But now Klinks is staying behind while Ricky is, I think, pursuing. Yeah, it's not the best scenario, I guess. And DK hanging around with Sniper, also really good. DK can save Sniper by just stunning people, and Sniper shouldn't really roam by himself in any, like, yeah, Shadowblade is good, but not that good. So I'm back, I check Roche, no Roche. Let's take a bit more time. And here just Ricky by himself, after a buyback dying, it's just stupid. And frankly for us it's fantastic, because Ricky is the only person we really need to like worry about. Sniper has passed Ricky in net worth, so Sniper's also really farming up well, despite having, I think, yeah, not that many kills. So I think that's the most important thing here, is that keeping the farm up on all the lanes and in the jungle is just really gonna win you the game. And Pudge got another hook. I don't even know where Pudge is getting all of these hooks. Like, how did he get that one? It's just another dead hero. So we're just gonna push in the bottom. I'm just gonna like jump in, clear the wave with my Phantom Strike, walk back, and wait for support. So hit the dagger and axe. I think we should be able to now. Pudge can jump in and initiate, and I can just jump after. So like, Pudge jumping in with his 3,000 hit points is way better idea than me jumping in. And as soon as he like grabs somebody, I will jump after him and just secure the kill. So that's just, yeah, game is sort of over right now. We can just sort of clear the bottom racks. Don't make it drag on too much. I think I'm just gonna go top, grab the top rack, top tower, because just to be thorough, you know. Because Ricky's gonna be back in 14 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
For some reason, like in the replay, you can see the. King says GG. You can see the team chat, which was super funny. So I'm just now like gonna run back a bit and just clear a couple of creep waves, so that our creep waves can move forward and push in the top tower. And I think at the same time, my team is having a party at the fountain. Isn't going that well. Sniper's buying back. So now I have more network. Pudge is doing well. I am here at the top tower, getting vision down and trying to like dagger them. At least, yeah, Lina should be dead. But yeah, she just ran in the fountain and Pudge hooked me, which is super funny. I was like, dude, you saved my ass. Like, what was that about? But it was a super good hook. Like, just before a fountain, I could have easily died. So now I can just regain my positioning, walk back a bit, and then just kill Axe. So my network is doing well. Killed KDA. I'm okay. Ricky still has the most. Because at some point, I think it's not now.
Tower has fallen. Radiant's agent is under attack.
I think the game is over already, or is it? Yeah. I'm just gonna walk back and buy the Abyssal Blade. It's good to have, you know. Don't have too many hit points. Yeah, you're low on hit points, but having the 350 base, 350 damage, which can crit, it's good. And at this point, we're really done. It doesn't really matter anymore. I'm just pushing the top wave. make sure that they can't do that. What we didn't get during this replay, I think I missed it, is at some point I bought a gem because everybody was like, yeah, we need a gem, but nobody was getting any. So I was like, oh, check this, GG, Phantom was good. People were happy with my performance. So I think my Phantom Assassin performance is improving. And in a good team, as a PA, you can get a bunch of kills. So I got the most kills, 14, but Ricky still got the most kills of everybody, which turns out isn't enough. So at some point in the game, people were like, we should get a gem. And I'm like, I don't have the slots for it. And I think I'm too squishy for it. So I'll get the gem, but I just don't want to carry it. Just give it to one of the strength heroes. So I bought a gem and gave it to DK. And I think that was super nice because then we could get way more vision on Klinks and Ricky and win more fights. Just that I like to buy these items, but as a carry, at some point you've got too many items and you can't really, like most of the game I didn't even have a TP scroll for my 6th item, and carrying wards, dust, or a gem isn't just really going to happen. So that's it. This is my first gameplay commentary for a PA build, which isn't super fantastic, I would say, but in this game it got the job done. Also thanks to this great team. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do this way more often, but I'll see. At least this is sort of enjoyable, and I think it's going to be more fun to do it while playing, but doing a commentary after the fact is interesting.